on. I have a strong feeling that production might want to get rid of Sonja. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm so excited to breaking down this particular Real Housewives of New York situation. I'm going to be talking today about Sonja Morgan and Bershan and the argument that they had, and I'm going to be breaking it down in tarot wise, so please only follow along if you have an open mind and you want to hear about the energies, not necessarily what might have happened or is fact based. So this is all alleged. There's a disclaimer at the bottom underneath this video, and I'm really excited to have you. Please make sure that you subscribe, and please make sure that you share this video if you are interested, if your friends or family are interested in hearing about this. So like I said, I'm going to break down Sonja Morgan and Bershan. You know, they did have a fight 2 weeks ago that the fight didn't take place 2 weeks ago, but we saw 2 weeks ago a fight that aired about them. In my opinion, I think Sonja was very drunk, but obviously Bershan had some accountability, and she took accountability in my opinion. And I think she was very mature about it, but I want to break through the whole relationship and what I see moving forward. I do a lot of these other breakdowns, so throughout the video you're going to see some cards up here. Those people's sun signs in astrology to tap into the energy. And I just found out that Bershan is Sagittarius and so is Sonja, and it's known that Sagittarius do not like other Sagittarius. So that would explain a lot of the issues. I also feel like a lot of Sagittarius have issue kind of taking accountability, and I say this a lot in my videos in general, whether on my Instagram or my YouTube. Geminis and Sagittarius should not drink. I mean, I haven't drank in a while, and I'm not a big drinker. When I do drink, I used to be, but I found out my root issues, so I don't really drink that much anymore. But I feel like Sagittarius, they kind of like are the life of the party, even when the party is over, if you know what I mean. So I feel like Bershan might have Earth in her chart, which makes her more grounded, but Sonja to me is the epitome of Sagittarius. Like, keeps drinking even when it's over, and the party should have been over a long time ago. So I'm going to cover the past, the present, and the future. I'm going to start obviously with the past, and I get external validation. The oracle cards aren't necessarily a dictation of the relationship, but I get external validation. And I have a strong feeling, like I said, both of them are Sagittarius, and Sagittarius have a need for external validation. They really, really love when people say that they're cool. They're like, okay, I'm cool, you know. It's very interesting. I've been close to a lot of Sagittarius throughout my whole life. I feel like I'm always close to Sagittarius. And the common trait I've seen is the need to be famous, or the need, I suppose a lot of fire signs are like that, or the need to kind of be the party, you know. They have a lot of parties. They often are the ones that are like the life of the party, always getting people together, which is a great attribute. But like I said, sometimes the party is over and they're still partying. So with Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups, so I feel like a lot of their issues was planned, not by them, but in my opinion by production. So I feel like there was somebody who's the Queen of Swords energy from behind the scenes who was like, hey, let's make this a fight. I think there was already tension between them, but somebody from behind the scenes who has feminine energy, could be a man but has feminine energy. I get one of the producers wanted to bring Bershan on this season because Knight of Cups, I'm sorry, they had seen before some instances where they didn't get along. So with the present, stop, drop and ground, I have a strong sense with the Chariot, the Fool and Seven of Pentacles that it was almost like they wanted to get rid of someone. I have a strong feeling that production might want to get rid of Sonja, and that is why, you know, they said that they were thinking about getting rid of Ramona. Check out, I have cards up here. I'm going to put one up for Ramona and Ebony. I don't think they want to get rid of Ramona. I think they want to get rid of Sonja. I think she's expensive for them. I think she's kind of a liability for them in terms of not saying things but doing things. I feel like things might happen when they're in her house with production wise that causes issues, and I think they might kind of want to kind of usher her out, and this was one of their ways. You know how production can be. I'm not saying production here is shady, but I've worked with some production and they can be very, very shady, especially with reality TV. I've never done reality TV, but I do have friends who've done it, and I know that they can bring out the worst in you. So moving forward, creator, I see them actually getting along in the future. I'll tell you why. With Page of Cups, Ace of Wands and Seven of Swords, like I said before, I think, you know, a lot of Sagittarius mean well. I feel like I'm sometimes mean about Sagittarius. I don't mean to be. I just find that when they have like this mean girl persona, they put on Seven of Swords a facade, and I think that's what you saw with Bershan initially, when she was like being verbose, being kind of grandiose. That's often how Sagittarius hide from being held accountable, because they like to be like the joker, the one that comes with all the fun, and then when their fun rubs people up the wrong way, oftentimes they don't apologize. But here you'll find, because another situation I believe is about to happen with them again, and it's going to be primarily Sonja's fault, and she will apologize too. So that's the difference between these two Sagittarius. They actually want to say sorry and they mean well. I feel like over time, as Sagittarius get older, they have a tendency to learn from that. Thank goodness, because sometimes people don't learn. It's really horrible. So with Queen of Wands, I feel like there's a secret. Even though they're going to get along, it's mostly for cameras and it's mostly for persona, because I feel like secretly there's I feel like secretly Sonja wants to be the number one. She wants to be the only one that's like the ringleader. She's the secret ringleader of the group, and hasn't come across yet. It will come across soon. So the Magician, Seven of Swords, there she is trying to figure out a way, and I mean Sonja, because she's the ringleader. She's trying to figure out a way to kind of like, she knows she's being outed. So every time, she's very intuitive and manipulative. Every time she's being outed by like production or her cast members, she plays victim. She's like, oh my gosh, that happened to me, as opposed to, which is also a very Sagittarius thing to do. But like I said, in the future, she's going to take accountability. Might not be from a good intention place, but they're going to end up coming across like they're friends in the future. So with the World, the Judgment and the Devil card, there's a lot of sinister play happening amongst them, and I feel strongly that with the Judgment card, I don't know if Real Housewives of New York is going to last for a long time. I get the sense that the ratings dropping and them losing their plot, they might start with a new cast all over, like stuff in the beginning, because people don't want to watch, I mean, they're housewives, right? So I thought they have to be married. Why are they not? Like, I just don't get it. Why isn't even one of them married anymore? Let's see. What's the Judgment? The Judgment. There's gonna be a big shift. A big shift in the cast. for the next season. I'm trying to see what it is. I see a younger person coming in. I know with Leah they tried to bring in her because she's a little younger. But there's gonna be a big shake-up. They're gonna go more of the socialite route for the next Real Housewives. They want to make like and I had this idea. I was like, why don't they make the OG cast for one season and then a new cast for another season? You know, to keep it fresh, because people sometimes get bored. That's why I stopped watching New York. I watch it every now and then, but I just got bored, especially after Bethany left. I love Bethany. I know a lot of people don't, but I love her. I mean, I met her. She used to come to a restaurant I worked at. She was always the kindest person to me. So her and Andy were always very kind. So I love her. I don't know why people have an issue with her. I feel like she's very direct. She's a Scorpio. I also have a very soft spot for Scorpios. But after she left, I stopped watching. Anyway, so 5 of Swords, 2 of Coins. So there's a shake-up, like I said, happening. They're going to be torn between who they're going to choose, because they know people are loyal to who is already on the staff, but they know they have to get rid of people. And Sonja is one of them, because she caused a lot of trouble. So Queen of Coins, King of Cups, it's coming from the higher ups. The higher ups are like, this is it. This is it. I think they might do the same with Orange County. I know that they've gotten rid of Kelly Dodd. I think they're going to get rid of a few more. They said Heather's coming back, but the ratings from Orange County and New York are just going to continue to drop. And it's going to be to the point where they're going to want to just start all over again with a whole different cast. They might keep one, Queen of Cups. They might keep one. I think they're going to keep Ramona for New York. I don't know about Orange County, but I think they might keep, it's Vicky. No, Vicky left. Somebody like that they're going to keep on. I don't think it's Heather. They're going to get rid of Heather in the next 2 seasons. But on both sides, New York and Orange County, like the older cast, they're going to get rid of them, because I don't think it's about age. I think it's about the brand, and it's cheapening the brand if they have older women yelling and fighting with each other and kind of being bitchy and not like trendy. They want to bring in a trendy vibe, so that's what I see. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like the video if you liked it, and I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.